Good evening to DeFiChain News on the 26th October 2022, the news show that provides you with the latest updates on the DeFiChain project. If you like the show, then let's go crazy on the like button. It helps the project. Subscribe and click the bell button. And stay until the end because we will talk about the next shows and dates. But before we start with the headlines, I would like to welcome my co-moderator and expert of DeFiChain, Lord Mark, finally back from vacation. Where are you? Walking around.
Here I am. Hey, DC, good to be back.
Fine.
How are you?
Yeah, fine. And I'm very happy that you are back. It's more funny to make the show together and not alone.
Absolutely.
Really great. And today we will have a funny show. We prepared some stuff around DeFiChain and with a positive spirit.
Absolutely. Don't be overly serious. It's a green day on the crypto market. I hope we see a lot of smiling faces on the other side.
Good. Then should we jump into the headlines?
Absolutely.
What we have prepared?
DC. Here you go.
Okay, we will start with the next CFP and DeFi voting round, also the headline of our show. We will talk about the mission DUSD to $1 and the swap day. We have an update of the Light Wallet, and then followed by notable mentions and community projects with their updates. At the end, like mentioned before, we have the future dates around DeFiChain and what's happening on this channel. And with this, we start with the headline of the show, the next CFP DeFi voting round and our running gag. The stage is yours.
Thank you very much. Good introduction. So there's really going to be a new CFP DeFi voting happening, and that's pretty soon. So please submit your proposals until the 7th of November. The voting will then start on the 14th of November, and we're going to vote for a week. So on the 21st of November, the show is over, and we're going to announce the new winners in the next news show. Very important to say is that this is going to be the final voting round in the old scheme. So the last time that we're going to use GitHub and the way how we've done it, because the next time we're going to do it with on-chain governments. How many times have I promised this already, DC?
I cannot count. It's too big number.
Several times. Okay, so as a matter of fact, we announced it quite often already for the regular viewers here, but there was a slight delay in the on-chain governments, and other projects have been more important. So forgive us, but this feature is going to be introduced in the next hard fork, and the next hard fork is coming in November. So then finally we're going to be in 2023, we're going to be ready with on-chain governments. Quick mention, end of November is gonna be the hard fork, so that means early November the testnet is gonna be ready, and then the on-chain governments feature should be most likely also testable. So let's see. What I wanna mention at the very end, before you put your GitHub proposal up there, DC reminded me before there's a new fee structure. It's 1% of the requested amount. Please bear that in mind. So if you transfer your DFIP or CFP fee, that you get the numbers right, not that your proposal is invalid or invalidated because of the wrong fee. And last but not least, for everybody who is looking forward to put a proposal up there, go on Reddit, post your idea on Reddit. We're gonna do like a community voting first, so the proposals with the most upvotes most likely going to be introduced. Welcome to the We Build show. We see most likely, because it always depends on availability of the projects and my and DC's availability, but the idea is to give the 3 most voted proposals always a stage that they can present themselves. So that's it for the CFP DFIP proposal round that is coming beginning of November, DC.
Yeah, it's just nearly 2 weeks ago or ahead, and then we will have the CFPs and DFIPs submitted. So everyone out there also with ideas around DUSD, you can now put your DFIP on GitHub, and that's a little bit the reason why we decided to make it in the old scheme, that we don't need to wait until the beginning of December, and then maybe it's an issue with the code and we have to wait again. So this will be the last voting round for this year, with the old scheme finally.
Any
Hopefully.
idea how many votings we had so far?
No.
Me
Honestly
neither.
speaking, I have not counted it.
But have been a
Next
couple
time.
because we had over 100 proposals in total already, right? Far over 100. Yeah. Cool.
Good. So far for this topic, then we jump directly into the next one. Emission DUSD to $1 swap day. Tell us a little bit what is behind and what happened
Sounds a bit
on
like
Sunday.
sounds a little bit like Mission Impossible. So what's the story behind the swap day? So Kügi came up with an idea. So the master plan was actually we remove liquidity from the stablecoin pools. Then on a certain moment in time, on people gonna swap their stablecoins or part of the stablecoins or whatever, USDT and USDC into DUSD. So kind of push the price up slightly and then add the liquidity a couple of hours later. So that means like for the full 12 hours, the liquidity would be removed, people buy, and then put the liquidity back in, so to manipulate kind of the price upwards. This was done. 15% of the liquidity in the pools got reduced, so that means actually not everybody took part in this little exercise, so maybe the next time we can do that better. So the idea behind is that we really do this on a regular basis. If you want to buy DUSD and there are people out there who are buying DUSD, then maybe consolidate your purchase orders and do it on a Sunday. That helps to increase the price. We know it's only a small push upwards, but everything helps. So the idea was just to create a community momentum here and that everybody works together. We know everybody's an individual and people are always looking for their best possible gains. So that's why people kind of front run these ideas, of course. Fair enough. I mean, it's nobody's forced to do. Everybody's free will. But yeah, we saw it made a little move, maybe not a dramatic move, but it's a step into the right direction. So next Sunday, church first, then buy DUSD, and in the evening you put the liquidity back into the liquidity pools. In between you go to Mummy for a nice Sunday lunch. Then this Sunday is fully planned already. Yo.
Thanks for this topic. Then, it's also a regular point in our news show, the Light Wallet and the updates happening there. So what's new this time?
I'm just wondering, so it's version 2.9, right? We're getting closer to 3.0, so let's see what's going to happen there soon. But I think they had a 7-stage approach planned to upgrade the user experience and the user interface. And we saw a couple of new things coming in. Adding and removing of vault collateral under the loan section seems to be revamped now. The borrowing of D-token assets is definitely changed. I used that today. Then we have a loan payback transaction for seamless transactions. I haven't tried that yet. And there's a close vault options that I also haven't tried yet. So maybe the one or the other one. Yeah, I wasn't so active the last days on the wallet, to be honest. And like always, the developers say, please make sure that you update to the latest version to kind of have the full look and feel, the new look and feel. So it's constantly some changes. Try it out. It works very well. Some people said there's performance. The performance is not that great the last couple of days or something. You mentioned it before, DC.
Yeah.
I haven't really experienced that, but there are so many factors. I think the devs are looking into it. It's possible. I mean,
Correct.
The ecosystem is growing, right? So maybe more users on the system. I personally haven't experienced it. So yeah, let's see. For sure, if there's a problem, it's going to be sorted out.
Maybe it's also the Ocean server in Europe overloaded or something like this.
Maybe we were growing quite nicely, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah. So they are looking into the issue and hopefully solve it. So far for the Light Wallet and update. The next point, notable mentions, is normally a very small point. Today we have a lot of notable mentions. So tell us a little bit what happened the week.
Yeah, the first one is really nice. So we achieved the first place on CoinMarketCap. The projects by community followers gained. So we gained the most followers over the last. Was this the last month or the last week?
Week,
I think.
I think.
Okay, so we were growing quite substantially there. I think the reason for that is the CoinMarketCap airdrop with the Tesla that is done there. That brought a lot of attention to us. We're gonna link that up, the Twitter post where you can check that out. Then we are holding the second place, holding strong there as the second highly ranked project market cap divided by total value locked. So second place there. Also, well done, guys out there. Means we are going really strong there. The third mention is there was a Brave campaign in some countries. A pretty cool airdrop background was displayed on your Brave browser. I personally didn't see it. TCU tweeted it. So it seems that it was visible in some countries, not everywhere. Check that out. Looks really, really cool. You see these packets on parachutes, like being dropped out of the air with jellyfish on it. Really, really cool. Then we reached 200,000 followers on CoinMarketCap. I think Julian checked that out today. I think we are not really ranked in a proper way on CoinMarketCap. On CoinMarketCap, we ranked place number 213. I think we are close behind Polygon, and Polygon was ranked number 19 on CoinMarketCap. So they have 300,000, we have 230,000. So we are really, really going really, really strong. So it's time that we got ranked there properly, hopefully soon. Then Gate.io, big exchange, I think is heavily used in Asia. Listed now native token DFI, native coin DFI. So not only the ERC20 token, but DeFi, a native coin now. That's really, really cool. So now you've got KuCoin, Gate.io, and Cake, where you can swap between ERC20 and native DFI. That's really worth mentioning. Then there's a project out there.
Maybe just one comment. It's not really a swap. It's just you can deposit and withdraw in two different ways.
Okay. Yeah. Good.
So
good.
Don't look for a trading pair.
DeFi
ERC22 native.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. So you can send one thing out and take the other one out. So yeah. Not a trading pair. You're absolutely right. Yield Monitor integrated DeFiChain in the infrastructure. So we're gonna link that up. So Yield Monitor, you can enter your wallet address, and then it gives you some data. So when we checked it this morning, the data was wrong. So the Tesla was $1. I think every token was $1. But maybe they are not fully done with the integration. At least it didn't work on my side. But it's pretty nice that they picked up on our project, and they have a lot of DeFi projects and DeFiChain integrated in their platform now. User reminded that the DMC, DeFi Meta Chain, will be available testnet in December. So look out for that. So all the developers, it's going to be time to test soon. In a couple of weeks, the DMC is going to be ready on the testnet. And last but not least, what I see is the birthday research team, so the core development team that also brings the Light Wallet to us, teamed up with the accelerator team to develop a new website. So our a little bit aged DeFiChain.com website's gonna be shining soon in new light and in new colors. We're looking forward to it. There was a blog post also where this is explained. So hopefully before end of 2022, we're gonna see a new website that is a little bit fancier than the old one. I think we really deserve a new website. I'm really happy that stuff is happening there.
Yeah, thanks for mention all the mentions. Mention the mentions.
Very welcome.
A lot of happened. A lot of things happened last week, and then we come to our favorite topic of the news show, the community project and their updates.
Yeah, community project is going strong. Actually, we have to put it in the other way. Let's do it in English in the other way around. Start out of fairness with the last project first. DeFiChain NFTs. They have 25 new Jellyfish Pixelman NFTs that are gonna be dropped, or they have dropped them actually, sorry, past tense. Each NFT represents a ticket in a monthly giveaway raffle, October $20 in DFI. That was the raffle, what they were raffling out. I think the costs were 10 DFI, so it was about $11. And contacted DeFiChain NFT via direct message for payment in DFI or DSD. The problem is that these NFTs are on Ethereum and not on DeFiChain.
Yes.
But if you want to pay in DFI, then contact the people behind the project directly.
Time for DeFi meta chain.
Time for DeFi MetaChain. We had a CFP there already, so it's really time to get that sorted. Okay, good. Then accelerator team, like we mentioned, they're working on the website and finishing the Learn Earn campaign and a DeFi MetaChain launch presentation. Then the airdrop still ongoing. The campaign is on fire. Seems to break the internet right now. And they have a new videos with the Sikos online, 500,000 views. So there's a big swing and they put somebody on the swing and then they attach this person on a rope and the rope's going to be attached to a jet ski. And it's quite a crazy video and it's sponsored by DeFiChain. Check it out. 500,000 views, quite nice. A little bit more than our news show in English at the moment, but we are working on it. DeFiChain Trader, also a usual suspect here in our news show lately. They worked on the design, so it works now better on a smaller screen. And the bought and sold statistics also now support filters, so they are really going strong. It's really interesting to see what's happening to get more insight about swaps on the DeFiChain. DeFiChain Python library, for all the Python lovers out there, version 2.1.0 was released. The Python library offers now for every Python programmer out there an easy entry into the DeFi ecosystem. This allows now quick and easy development of new applications or even more straightforward creations of trading bots. So nothing for me, something for you, DC. You are a Python developers, but like you said, when you did your project, this was not available. That would have maybe sped up development. You had to do it the hard way, right? So everybody who wants to develop another cool tool out there, thanks for adding that. Then we've got Lock. Lock is a new staking provider coming out of the DFX area. Jonas is heading that project there, and they're gonna offer staking, feeless staking until end of 2022, and then the staking fees are gonna be only 10%, what they say next year. We're also gonna link more information up the Twitter post in the show notes. So this is going to be interesting to see. And then last but not least, I mentioned them last because they came last with their update. Javlis, previous cash flow butler, is starting a I want to say learn to earn, but I think there's nothing to earn, but there's a lot to learn. A learn education campaign on YouTube. Check that out. I think the idea behind this is that they really want to go a little bit no investment advice, but a little bit education about investing, and they want to tackle a couple of topics, and then most likely they want to lead over why this makes sense to use Javlis. Really interesting to see what's going to come out there. They say investment basics. And they ask for your support, guys. So if you haven't signed up for the mailing list, then do that. And help to spread the words, because the idea is to bring more people to DeFiChain in general. Of course, they want to promote the project as well, but also kind of put more attention on DeFiChain. Okay, nice idea. Education is always very welcome. Yeah, DC, that's it for the community projects for this week.
Good. And that's nearly for our news show today, 20 minutes. Last topic, future dates. So what's happening next year?
I'm punctual like a Swiss clock here. Unbelievable. Next week is gonna be on Wednesday, the news show. Nothing else. That's it. But in 2 weeks' time, we're gonna have the Rebuild show. Most likely also a fireside chat. So yeah, the next couple of weeks is gonna be fun-filled entertainment on DeFiChain.
Good. Thanks so far for the news show today. Thanks for watching everyone live. If you have a question, put it into the chat. After a short break, we will have a look on. If you're not watching live, thanks for watching it later and like the show. It helps the project. and see you next week here on this channel with the DeFiChain News Show.
Absolutely.
See you soon.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So
So,
there we are. Do we have
there we
some
are.
questions?
No.
No
Christian
question today.
Patterson.
Christian, question, come on. We need a question from your side. So, hello together. Hello everyone. Rod Thomas is here and Christian Peterson. No questions today. Come on, Christian, try a bit harder. Otherwise, we're
Ja,
done.
Feierabend.
Try hard. No, there's nothing coming today. How's the weather gonna be tomorrow? Where's Bitcoin heading? Interesting, quite nice pump today. Let's have a look where we stand price-wise. It caught me a little bit by surprise, this pump today. Yeah,
I had
20,800.
no time to follow. Okay, that's nice.
Winner of the day on my watch list is... What's on my watch list? No, that's not my watch list. Let's go on my watch list. There are kind of
Nothing.
a lot of weird projects. We don't want to mention this, like rocket fuel or something like this. Nobody needs that.
Just put DeFiChain on the watch list as a single project, and you will always have the one winner.
Yeah,
DeFiChain.
there is not really working here, my watch list. Yeah, quite nice. What do we see? I don't know. It's not working. CoinGecko is not working properly. Yeah, interesting to see. Ethereum 9%, 9.9%, DeFiChain 5.7%, Bitcoin 5.2%. Yeah, nice. Let's see how sustainable that is. It's turning a little bit. Yeah, let's see. But always nice to see that everything's going up. Good. Yeah. See, also Thomas also missed the pump. Missed it today because of training session, maybe missed the German one. Yo. Good. Yeah, DC. If there are no questions today, then
then we
I'm gonna go to
finish the
bed
show
earlier.
for today.
Guys, thank you so much for watching.
And see you next week here on the channel with the news show.
Absolutely.
Right.
DC.
Have a great
Thanks
time.
for hosting. Have a great evening. And bye-bye.